We OG, we OG. Oh no, G. You're not bullish enough. Yeah. Oh no, you're not bullish enough. You ain't got the oh no. I get stoned by the bolo. Bitcoin set to overload. Yeah. Experts on reload. Yeah, yeah. You're not bullish enough. Yeah. Oh no, you're not bullish enough. You ain't got the oh no. I get stoned by the bolo. Bitcoin set to overload. Experts on reload. Mempool getting hot. Everybody wanna rock. Ayy. Rooms is coming. Everybody on a knot. Ayy. It's a nuisance. Ordinal Revolution. Ayy. Ordinal Revolution. Yo, is my guy for real, bro? Got French right now. Yo, BRC 420, bro. Yo, that shit on fire, bro. Imagine if he in here. Yeah, like it in the steel. Murder. I got balls of steel. Nookies on the field. Yeah, this shit for real. With no calls, I get so far. Got 100 phone calls that I go hard, and they gon' love me. Smoke weed, huddle back. I get shiesty. Where my Bitcoin looking lovely. All this Satoshi's nothing above me. Bitcoin's alive, what you gon' do? Mempool fees are high. Ordinal. Where does it start? Nobody knows. It's a revolution. Ayy, Bitcoin is the one, no substitution. Ayy, with Shizzy and Yagobi, it's Ordinal Revolution.
Welcome back to Ordinal Revolution. My name is Shizzy. On the channel, we cover the entire Bitcoin Ordinal ecosystem. What's up, guys? We have a different show for you guys today. It's Saturday morning. We don't normally go live Saturdays. We used to have a space every Saturday morning. We were live for about 3 hours on X, but we don't do that no more. We go live Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern. Killing it every single day. But today's a little special day. There's a party going on. It's going on in Asia, because the BRC20s are running, and there's a new one in town. It is called Party. It is an airdrop and claim and mint from the BTCDOTFUN team. This is, a pump fun on Bitcoin and Merlin Layer 2. It is exciting. It is different, and we're going to get into that. We're going to get into some Merlin dApps as well. It's going to be very Merlin focused today. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. I don't know how long we're going to go, but if you guys put some comments and stuff in the chat, we'll go as long as you guys want us to, honestly. So put your comments in the chat. Let's kind of get into it. Let's have fun. Let's be exciting. But without further ado, bringing my partner here as always, Mr. Yagobi. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? So yesterday we used the airdrop, and then 2 days ago was the airdrop. Yesterday was the we did a members video yesterday where we were buying Party live. And, we're already up, 3-4x on those purchases. So it was really, really awesome. If you were part of that, I hope you guys helped continue the party as well. But we got my man, Bitmap Tech, in here. He says, party started? He was saying the party's not started, bro. He was saying it's not started yet.
Don't start till he walks in.
But yeah, man, it's a party.
It is a party. Honestly, like anything that's new, this is innovative, right? Because the crazy thing about this is the claim and airdrop process happened on 2 different layers, right? Bitcoin mainnet and then Merlin layer 2, right? And so nothing like this has happened to where both are happening like simultaneously, right? And obviously there's like a day in between, but that was just because you got to make sure that you focus on layer 1 and get all that good, and then layer 2. But because it was like simultaneous and then the mint happened, like you're actually for the first time seeing marketplaces on layer 1, and then of course like merlinswap.org, right, kind of create demand off of each other like right from the jump, and we've never seen that. So if you look at Unisat right now, Party is the #1 BRC20 in terms of volume for sure. The 5 ticker, it's beating Pizza right now, but Pizza's like, oh my god, thank you, finally I don't have to like carry the 5 ticker volume myself, you know. And then you go look over on OKX, and it's right there at #2. It's going to be #1. I bet you I would say by the end of today or tomorrow, it's going to be #1. And then you have it obviously dominating on Merlin layer 2. So there's these 3 marketplaces for the first time with Bitcoin mainnet and Bitcoin layer 2 to where there's actual aggregating arbitrage opportunities that you can take advantage of right away. And they're balancing the prices off each other. So it's awesome to see.
Yeah. And this is like, to your point, this is really cool that it's a BRC20, right? It's really cool that it kind of brings that energy back. Right now, runes are killing it. You know, we do know that Dog's probably going to get listed on Kraken probably any day this week, any next week. It could seriously be any hour. I truly believe that they're just getting so much volume over there that it's stupid not to at this point. But yeah, so Dog is really, you know, going to be the fire, right, for the runes. But we need something to really kind of start pushing the BRC20s. We need something new, something exciting. And I think Party can definitely be that. And it's really showing over the last, I don't know, 24 hours that it is. It's a perfect name for it because it's getting the party started, and that's what kind of flowing. But yeah, so like I was showing on OKX, you're 100% right. You know, Pi is like unbeatable though. Like
at this point,
but
that's why I said I think by the end of today, maybe by the end of today might be a little bit too short of time period, turnaround time. But tomorrow, I think so. And we're gonna get into why I think this is possible, and it all kind of flows into, you know, the plan with the Telegram trading bots and stuff like that as well. We'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, if you like flicker back over to Unisat, you can see, you know, as well, that Party right now is #1, and there was an opportunity there for the 5 tickers, 5-digit tickers. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just saw it was like Pizza, and then that was it. Now there's something else that's bringing attention to it, and it's like trying to wake up that potential market.
Yeah, man, that market is awake. I wish Unisat would stop doing the two different ones and just have them all in BRC20s. I like how OKX does it. I kind of hate how Unisat does it with the 2 different tickers. But
yeah, and as you can see here, like, you know, the price of Party over here, look, the layer 1 was actually dragging. And Merlin on Merlin swap started to really pump up, like the price was going really strong. And then all of a sudden, like I woke up this morning and I see Unisat and OKX catching up, and at different moments, either Unisat and OKX is higher, or at another moment, Merlin swap's higher. So I love this kind of competition between layer 1 and layer 2 right now, because this is what we thought could happen with like Bitmap token and Bitmaps. And I still think that that's going to happen. But we actually can see the power of the mechanism working when they're launched together simultaneously. And I think this is amazing. And maybe we see something like this in the future, you know, because they can see how much success maybe they have with this. And they say, well, maybe we should do sporadic, you know, layer 1 and layer 2 launches at the same time, you know, with this pump fund model. But I love what I see so far. It is early, but you can see right here on Unisat, the floor is thin, bro. Like, look, it goes 0.0159, 0.0887 right after that, and it goes to 0.0198. That's where the benefit can kind of come from these layer 1 marketplaces versus kind of a fast, you know, liquidity pool. And then, you know, let's say it gets stuck at like 0.01819 over here, and all of a sudden the liquidity is moving faster on Merlin layer 2, and then that can jump up. You get what I'm saying? So it definitely is kind of like this kinetic energy effect.
100%. And this is just the beginning, right? Because Party was the first token. But when BTCDOTFUN launches their platform, you're going to see a lot of momentum coming from other ones as well, right? You're going to, so I think, and that could actually build more momentum for Party as well when they get in and they start really moving up. It's going to be like, what was the first one? And Party could really have momentum, like constant momentum, when these tokens are being taken from BTC.fun to Merlin Swap continuously.
Yeah, and the main difference is like usually whenever Merlin would launch something, right? Even if it was like, let's say, a layer one asset that bridged over, we would
Yeah.
be looking at like the Merlin chart only. But because of the way this happened, we're looking at all three, right? So if I look
Yeah.
here at OKX, you can see what the price is here, see if there's an opportunity to click on party. It's at 0.14. So this is the opportunity. I guarantee someone grabs this really fast because it's 0.014 here. But you look at Unisat, it's 0.0159. Opportunity already for OKX right there. Then you go to freaking Merlin swap and it's 0.0638, right?
Yeah.
And check this out. If you go to Merlin chain and let me log in here. This is what I always wanted to kind of see between like layer one and like Merlin chain, something on layer two. You go to bridge, and then you can see right here, parties right there, right? So you can bridge this if you want, and you're like, you know what, like the floor over here was so cheap, you know, blah blah blah, and it kind of it's staying down a little bit, and you pick up these cheapies right here or over here, wherever the cheapies might be, and then just go over here, bridge. It takes 4 blocks, and then it's over, right? It's over on the other side. But at the same time, you know, this does move fast, so this is the highest price point right now, as you can see. But again, then floors. You sell this, then this becomes the highest price point over layer two. And then you kind of like the one that I would say is a little bit more stagnant right now is probably OKX, but it's still within range, right? 0.014, 0.015, stuff like that. So
Jeff says, I personally saw a lot of people are arbitraging this. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen like right away, especially when you know, right at the launch, you saw it at was a 0.08, right? 0.08 sats. And then not 0.08. Was it 0.08? I can't remember what it was. It was 0.08.
No. Yeah, no, 0.008.
0.008. Yeah, it was less than a penny.
To bring it into context, so this is like if you got an airdrop on layer one or layer two, I believe there was like a you know a minimum threshold. You know, just to be transparent, and I think Jeff would he said this too before, and the BTC.FUN team said, you know, they wish that kind of, you know, claiming an airdrop process was a little bit more smooth, but it's a learning process. This is the first time to do layer one and layer two at the same time, right? So, but with that being said, if you did meet that minimum threshold of those assets and you kind of hit that allocation for each one, it was 25,200. That's why you're seeing a lot of the same number, right? And I remember when it first got airdropped on layer one, this was going for like 200 and I want to say like $20. So you can kind of see where we are from that airdrop time period to where we are now. So it's almost double that from that airdrop price, right? But I'm seeing a bunch of people say, you know, that like this the party hasn't even started yet. So we'll see where this goes. But I don't know. Like for you, how would you even like put a strategy together for like these doing layer one and layer two?
So yeah, with me, first off, like I kind of took a page out of the Voya thing, right? When Voya came out, I purchased as soon as it was listed on Merlin Swap. Merlin Swap did a tweet. I had the notification bell on. Okay, all right, cool, we're in. That worked. So I went in, started buying pretty cheap. But I'm also looking, right. So at the same time as I'm buying over there, I'm looking at Unisat and kind of seeing what the price is. So when it first came out, it was expensive, obviously, right? People are going to post it to try to get as much as they can. So I'm watching it. And as it's going down, I'm still paying attention to Unisat, and it passes Unisat's price. It actually goes half under the price, right? So if the price was 0.008, like 0.8 under a penny, or 0.02 under a penny, I was buying it at 0.004, right? And if you can go back to the 12-hour on there, or I'm sorry, like go back to the.
You want me to go back to like
so
the
you can actually
1 hour
see
chart?
Yeah, exactly. Like you can see where it kind of dumped, that first initial dump after it went up. That's when I really started buying, like right in that first dump, and then just kind of watched it go from there. But paying attention to Unisat and paying attention to OKX's price really helped me kind of find that bottom.
Yeah, because you know a lot of these kind of layer one maxis or whatever, like, oh, okay, well, I'll try to just take my money and stuff, and then people like you or other people that were looking to just grab them for cheap were grabbing them, and now they probably regret that they did that because as you can
Yeah.
see, like I said, this floor is very thin. Another thing too that I think is going to make this experience a bit different too is if you remember, like if you watch the show, then you know that we've been talking a lot about these kind of Telegram apps, right? So one of them is UX Dex, right? This is a Telegram mini app. And I think this is going to be on like the App Store and stuff like that. But look at this. Party is like in that #1 spot for gainers for 24 hours, right? So this bot is typically used for like a lot of the Solana stuff. You know, you can see Ansem right there. There's base on here too, so some of the other stuff. But like the fact that it's showcased here on the
that's awesome.
in that first spot is big, right? So I really like how it looks too. So you can actually buy it directly if you click on that. You can buy it from these Telegram apps, right? So this is a whole part of like this increasing volume on Merlin chain strategy. So this is just one of like 4 trading bots that they're partnered with right now. So I don't know. Of course, you guys know none of this is ever financial advice or anything like that. But like, if this strategy does bode well, then I expect something like Party to really. You just saw it jump up from this too. I expect something like Party to possibly get to $100 million market cap. That could happen, right? Right now it's sitting. Let's see what it's sitting at. Sitting at 33.3 million.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, that's a 3x would be. What's that? So you said it's sitting at 300 million right now?
No, 33.3. So 3x would be exactly 100 million of what I just said.
Yeah.
You're looking at like about let's see, 32, about almost 5 cents, because it'd be at 0.4048 at that point. So it's going to be interesting though. You know, who knows? It might not, go that high, might reverse. But from what it seems like, there's a lot of people in the East that are playing this. And I think some people that were watching our show in the West, especially the membership video that we had, probably jumped in and stuff like that.
So
go ahead.
300 million. Look, so let's just put it in like runes for an instance, right? So 300, if it gets a 10x from here, 300 million, that would put it like right around pops, right?
Yeah. 250, yeah, about 250 to 300.
So a 10x from here, it's definitely in range, right? But we do know that this is a Merlin token. We do know that this is it's going to be easier for exchanges to list this, that because they already have the infrastructure in play. So you could potentially see exchanges, if this gets enough volume on the dexes, listing this on exchanges potentially this week.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. Like, we got to kind of see how it plays out. The one thing I do know is that there's obviously support starting to build up underneath this, right? So if you did take advantage of like that first kind of, dump down, and then you kind of see the stair step here, right, taking place.
Yeah.
But also there's probably people that claim this and was like, okay, I don't have like huge expectations, and maybe they forgot a little bit about it, right? So it'd be good kind of like to look back and be like, oh, it's like looking in like an old wallet or something, and you have like stuff in there, right? So I think that, and they could be very surprised down the line, right? Because like 25,000 could be a decent amount down the line here. But yeah, so that is kind of what I'm seeing with it. We'll see where it goes. One thing that BTC.fun and Jeff said was like, hey, don't have any huge like, crazy expectations for this. In fact, after the launch, he goes, both of them were kind of like, hey guys, we don't recommend you guys buying into this, because this was like it's like a learning experience for us to mint this. And I see right here, Fixed says their minting sucks. Yeah, look, that definitely could have went better. I'll be the first to say that, the minting on BTC.fun could have went better. But again, it was an innovative process with like layer 1 and layer 2 to be able to get involved with this. So I think that's going to get better. They go through it. That's why Party is a test token. It is a test token. But I think what we can expect is for them to get better with that process, because what I do expect in the next, like, let's say 2 to 4 weeks is people to start utilizing that BTC.fun launch pad, or pump fund mechanism, because now we know that you can mint or deploy runes or BRC20s because that's what the 2 token standards are, right?
Yeah.
And if we can get layer 1 involved, man, I think that's going to be a huge thing. Plus with these Telegram mini apps. So
yeah. And you have to remember, well, yesterday, one thing that you saw, and this is a message from Jeff. He says, or a comment from Jeff. He said, that's how you get degens from other chains to buy Bitcoin assets, 100%. So what we seen yesterday when we were doing our research, we checked the Messin bridge, and it was all everyone was bridging into Merlin, right? You saw it from
from
base,
all
you saw it
different
from
kinds
Arbitrum.
of even
Yeah.
EVM bridge. It wasn't just like all coming from BNB. It was coming from
No.
Arbitrum. It was coming from Base. It was coming from BNB. It was coming from Ethereum. It was coming from all of them.
Yep. And that's the problem with, you know, UTXO based like layer 2s or something like Stacks, for instance. The only real way to bridge there from an EVM chain is a centralized exchange. But on these EVM chains, and that's why something like an EVM like Merlin, for instance, is like top notch in my opinion, is because we're going to bring value not from just the Bitcoin layer 1, but from all the EVM chains. And 90% of the chains that exist are EVM based. So that's a huge wall of liquidity that potentially move into Merlin.
And so I do think that there's going to be, first of all, I think there's opportunity right now for these UTXO devs to create this, I guess, like the UTXO ecosystem. Right now, it's not cohesive because there's no virtual machine that they all can, you know, relate to or reference to. But I think that happens, right? But as of right now, I agree with you 100%. And then what else will be infrastructure build connect between like these Bitcoin layer 2 EVMs and then that eventual UTXO like virtual machine environment is going to be something like Bitcoin OS or like somebody that comes in and fills that gap to what Bitcoin OS is trying to do, right? That could be something like Maestro or something, you know, maybe they take on that lift or something. But to your point though, eventually that will come. It's just UTXO ecosystem's too early, right? Or they're trying to figure things out first. And so
100%. Yep.
Awesome.
All right. So you showed the one Telegram app.
Yeah, let me
try. There's a bunch of other
go
ones
ahead
as well.
Yeah, did you see any of the other trading bots though? Because I did.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, there's a couple other ones like Pink Punk is one of them. Now they're definitely more like they're less UI I guess like aesthetically attractive than the one I just showed you. The UX UI one, I love that one. But like whenever I went into Pink Punk, it's definitely more Telegram-y, kind of like basic look of Telegram. And so I don't necessarily want to bring that one up yet because I feel like unless I can open this one. Oh, I can open it in a new window. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll show you this one then too. And then you'll kind of see what I mean. So right here. Okay, so you see what I'm saying? So this is Pink Punk Trading Bot. So I actually created a wallet. So the first thing you got to do is you create a wallet, right? Or you can import one of your wallets. I created one. It created a wallet address for me for Merlin Chain. And then now you can basically just, I guess, go into it. And then you can do buy, sell. And then you go to buy. And then you put the contract address that you want to buy. So that would be like party. Right. Let me see if I can. I'm not going to buy anything, but I just want to kind of see what the process looks like. But and you know what? I think a lot of people that are familiar with Telegram bots, they're used to this kind of way of doing it. So I think that UX UI app is going to be very, very useful because I like that one better. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let me see.
These are kind of just the beginning too, right? So a lot of these UIs are probably going to change and get better over time, especially as liquidity flows and stuff like that. So
yep. So I just put in the party contract, and then from here you can use Merle. You probably have to get Merle for it first, and then you can start to buy how much ever party you want. So again, like I was saying, I think people that are familiar with using these, they could do that very, very quickly. But for something like for me, that's new to the Telegram trading bots, I like the UX UI part for type of application build out. But Yep.
Yeah, man.
So where do you think, like, oh, you can see the market cap's slowly starting to move up here too. So do you think like something like BTC.fun, like for a project, would a project ever want to launch something like that from there? Let's say like a ordinal collection, because it would technically be a rune or a BRC20, right? Would you utilize it, or would you just think that this is just
No.
for degen type, just fun? Let's get the degeneracy going, and come up with
I don't think
funny
you could do a
memes.
utility token, right? But like, let's just say if somebody that has a ordinal collection says, "Hey, I just launched this on BTC.fun. Not saying I'm gonna do anything. It's just a fun meme. Go have fun with it." I think that you're probably gonna see a lot of bigger player projects being able to push this and not feel like they're gonna rug anybody, because like you're not going to the mempool. You're not potentially, if you do not, this does not mint out, you're not losing anything. So right now, if I go to something like Luminex and I participate in a mint, I'm worried that that doesn't mint out, because then I'm screwed, right? Everything that I've wasted that went to the miners is now done. But with something like BTC.fun, I don't have to worry about that. I can use that, and let's just say it gets to 60% minted out and it just falls off a cliff. It's just nobody else is minting it. You actually get a refund when that time is done. And the person who publishes that token gets to pick if it's 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 2 weeks. So you get to see that information before you invest. And if it says like 1 hour, that might be something really awesome to get into, because it's either gonna be go or it's not. You're gonna get your money back, or it's gonna go to Merlin Swap. So that's kind of like what I'll be paying attention to. The stuff that has like a few hours left and it's like 67, 80%. I'm like, oh wow, this is an easy win for me. There's gonna be a
Yeah.
lot of opportunity to play in those type of games.
Yep. Yeah, Jeff just commented, said UX, UI, and Universal X. So Universal X, I need to look up that one. He said our Western style and ping pong and rush memes. Rush memes was the other one, are popular in Asia. Yeah. So
Ooh,
look,
memes,
this actually goes to show that, like, kind of what we've always said, that look, when it comes to like trading fungible tokens, China's #1 with that, right? Like, let's be real, like in terms of that. And they do it with, it doesn't matter what the UI is for them. They just, if they can do it fast, then that's the way that they go with. But Universal X is one that I want to check out and see, because he's saying that that's more Western. Look, I was raised in the U.S., and so I definitely like that kind of aesthetically pleasing, which probably means that I'm not great at trading tokens, but.
I mean, some of these degens, bro, they can make it work. They can make it happen with like little to none UI, man.
Choda's asking, what was the market cap right after the mint was over? So, man, 15 million? Okay, 15 million.
Yeah,
because that's about right. Because I said it's about double of what that airdrop was, right? So
yeah. So so on layer 1, it was a penny. At a penny, it was a 20 million. So right as it launched, it was like 0.08. So it really depends on exactly where you're trying to pinpoint it. But where I thought the bottom was around 0.004. And I think like it was between 0.004 and 0.008 seemed to me to be where the bottom was, and then up only from there.
Yeah, and it looks like the arbitrage opportunity is definitely still here. As you can see, layer 2, it's 1729 or 0.01729. On Unisat 0.157. You got about 3 until you get to over what layer 2 is. So you got about 75,000 tokens there that are definitely arbitrage opportunity. And then OKX is even more. You're looking at about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you get kind of where the same price is. So definitely arbitrage opportunities there. If people know how to use, and this can also, I didn't think about this. This can onboard some non-layer 1 people to layer 1 as well. Because they're like, I want to arbitrage, I want to pick up some stuff on Unisat wallet or OKX and bridge it over, because there are people that will do that. You know what I mean? So that's something to think about as well.
Yep. You still want to do the thing we were talking about doing, or maybe we save that for Monday?
What thing? You want to put it in the chat?
Well, it's up to you. You want to do it Monday? Or you want to do it today?
So,
Because we can always
let's
do
do
it
it.
Monday.
No, let's do it today. You know, this is
All
kind
right,
of an
cool. We'll tweet it
impromptu.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you are in the chat, so let's talk about what we should do to qualify people for this, though.
I need a
You know?
Twitter handle.
Okay. Okay. So let's be very precise on it. Right.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to give away my layer 1 allocation, guys. 25,200 tokens, but it's going to be split up. I'm not going to give it all to one person, right? It's not going to go all to one person. It's going to go to what do you think? You think two's fair, three?
I think so. We'll go three. We'll go three.
Okay.
You want to
Okay.
double the allocation? Maybe we'll do one on Bitcoin and one on Merlin.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, cool.
We're
gonna give away 50,000 party tokens here. We're gonna give away 3 on Merlin and 3 on layer 1.
Yep. So it's gonna be 3, as in, so basically six total winners then, right?
Yeah, 6 total winners.
Each person's gonna get 8,400 party tokens, right? So that comes out to be, if you trade them on Merlin, it's gonna be around
120 bucks.
Damn. That's a good little giveaway, bro. Damn.
We're giving away $600 on a Saturday morning, guys.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, they deserve, these guys deserve it. They're waking up with us. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Okay, so let me know if you put the tweet out so I can retweet that as well. And also, what is going to be the what do they have to do to qualify? Because I'm gonna be adding people to the list.
Just put your Twitter handle in the thing. It has to be a Twitter handle. If you don't have Twitter, create one real quick, and just because once you give us your handle, we can message you. So it doesn't matter if you're on or not. Just we need a Twitter handle, guys. 6 people. Let's go. Let's put it in there.
So I did the math. Each person's gonna get 8,400, I believe. So let me make sure again. Divided by 6. Yeah, 8,400. 8,400 party tokens each, which, like I said, right now on Merlin chain is going for around 142 bucks, dude. That's good. That's good giveaway. Yeah. Okay, so let me know when you do that so I can repost it as well. And then so guys, what you need to do is you need to drop your X account. You need to drop your X account, and then just like Tim did, just like that, and then you will qualify into the giveaway. We're gonna give away 6 people, 142 bucks around there roughly. So this should be a good one, man. This should be a good one.
Yeah, man.
This is exciting, man. Oh, it's actually it's actually 50K party.
Yeah.
You put
50,000 party right now. Well, that was before we agreed to it. So I put a new one out on the Ordinal Revolution account, so you can do that one.
Okay, perfect. All right. Let me do this.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna spin the wheel in here. We guys pop your stuff in here. Get everyone. We're gonna wait for people to hop in here and give it away. We're seeing new people hop in. All you got to do is put your Twitter handle. It has to be a Twitter handle. If I reach out to you, if you win and I reach out to you and there's no Twitter handle by that name, you automatically lose. I will keep that party. It needs to be a Twitter handle. So do it, guys.
Yeah, make sure. Make sure too that you guys are following the Ordinal Revolution account as well on X, because if I'm about to send you guys $142 and you're not following us, it's not going to be good feeling.
Yeah, all right, cool. My man Mike Bennett's in here. We got Hilly Billy Suffocation. Shout out to you.
Hilly Billy Suffocation. That's an interesting. Could you give us a little backstory on that? Come on, that's interesting.
Pop it in, guys. Pop it in. It's a party in here. I think we should play some music.
The party don't start.
Let's see what we got. We got this one. Do you remember this one?
Oh no, not that.
What about this one? No, maybe.
I guess we can't play any like actual music, right?
No, I mean unless we bought it. We gotta get Sam to make us more songs. Yeah, man. So guys, keep piling in here. I guess we can do a market update. while we wait for
let's
everyone
do
to
it.
kind of come in here and stuff like that. So talk about what is going on. Maybe we can jump into some outside the Bitcoin stuff, like what we were doing the other day, which was fun. I enjoyed doing the coin market cap way you did it the other day. It was fun. But let's check Magic Eden. Let's see what's going on with Magic Eden right now. Let's go to the runes. Let me share my screen here. All right, we'll go to the volume on the 7-day. We got Doggo to the new moon in that number one spot, sitting at 0.12 for the week. Pretty flat on the week here. I think it's just a really, guys, one thing you guys have to remember is what is happening Tuesday. Tuesday is the most bullish day in runes and ordinals, in my opinion, ever. There's potentially about $500 million about to enter the ecosystem that day. It could be more, it could be less, depending on the price of you sell it at. So, guys, there's a lot of money about to enter on Tuesday. So, if you and me and Yagobi were actually talking about potentially trying to front run all that money coming in by getting some bags of runes now that maybe we should have bought a while ago, but haven't really done it yet. So I think we should definitely start thinking about it. But you see, Pups for LPs up 16% today. Billy Cat on the week. Billy Cat is down 9% on the week. Definitely a good buy there, in my opinion. Cypher Genesis could be a really good buy, down 20%. Gizmo down 13% on the week. And then you have things like Arsic Rune Genesis sitting here at 5.79.
What do you think about that one, real quick, before you keep
Man.
going? Rune Genesis, man. Like, I'm curious, what's your honest opinion about that one? Because it has some exposure with OKX being on a tier 1 exchange. No one talks about that, but it's true. But again, like, the market cap, it doesn't really go anywhere, even when other stuff is moving super hard. I mean, is it a surprise later, you think, or just doesn't have it?
At 68 million, see that's the only problem, right? At 68 million, not knowing what you're buying, it doesn't seem like it's a meme coin. It's not funny. It doesn't really have that community anymore. It really reminds me of OXBT, in that sense of really being hyped up in the beginning, but then absolutely nothing that was promised comes, and then and we think BitGod has like a part in this. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, it might be worth throwing $1,000 at it and just kind of forgetting about it, right? In the sense of, it's either going to go to 600 million or it's going to go to zero.
Yeah, but
it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean, you make a good the good point that you make is that, like, it doesn't have any of these other attributes, right? Like meme or community necessarily. The only attribute it seems to have that's consistent is it pisses a lot of people off. You know? I mean, like people are like, what is the rune depth? It's almost kind of like they're trolling the community intentionally. They're like, you know what? Like we did our part in look at these guys seething and all that stuff, right? So I don't know. I was just curious of what you thought, because you were big early on with that, right? And because
I was very big on it.
Yeah. The biggest thing that they, in my opinion, that they kind of finessed, I would say, and I think that's unfair to say finesse, because that's intentional. But look, everybody bought into them because of the pre-rune thing that they created, which was really awesome and technical and innovative. But that was, after that, it was kind of like, that was it, right?
So I don't know. Like I said, this might be worth throwing $1,000 at. I don't know. Maybe we can talk about that later. Me and you. Maybe throw maybe the Ordinal Revolution account. Maybe getting a little involved. I don't know. But it might be some better plays. Honestly, let's kind of keep looking. We got Memento Mori down 11%. We have Lobo, the Wolf Pup, down 10% on the week. Decentralized down 13% on the week. This one's really beat up. I don't know about that one. Arcano Capos up 15%. Zbit, I don't know what the hell is going on with the Bitcoin machine guys, but up 48% to on the week. Shout out to those guys. Huge number.
That's pretty par for the course. I feel like, in terms of not much noise, quiet, and all of a sudden, bam. That's what I feel like. Those guys do that a lot.
Yep. Mike Bennett says pisses people off is a great usually. Yeah, I mean, that's what Arsic is. And a lot of people got into that at 300 million and kind of rode that down to 68 million. So Tengu down 17%, Puka down 10%, Donald Trump down 50%. Do you think Trump potentially comes back, or do you think that's over?
Man, honestly, I don't think so. I think it had its the Trump stuff is not gonna do as well. Maybe at close to inauguration time
Yeah,
or something, but like there's only can be so many Trump winners, right? I know that
yeah.
is the one Donald Trump of this ecosystem, right? Or is it different? Because there was a couple earlier.
That's the
Is that
main
the big
one.
one?
That's the
Okay,
yeah, that's the big guy. Yeah, yeah. That's the main one. It's
gotcha.
sitting at. It might not be. Maybe not. Maybe that
Because I thought
one's.
there was a
I
different
don't remember.
picture than that one.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Dang, man, we got a lot of people coming in from Twitter now because they're like, free money, we like. Which, hey, I
Yeah.
don't
Come
blame
on
you
in,
guys.
guys. Put your Twitter handles in the chat. We're giving away 50,000 party tokens. You're probably going to win about 100. The 6 winners between 100 $150 worth of party. Come in, let's party. Who
Uh-oh.
just popped in?
Looks like somebody is joining the party right now. What
What's
is
up,
up,
bud?
Jeff?
Yo, what's up? I didn't see this message, so I just saw this. Yeah, it was hard for the last 2 days. Barely slept. Yeah. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, I'm happy to answer because like a lot of things happen. But I mean, I can do like a little bit like small, very short brief about what happened. So basically, I think lots of volumes are there. If you are familiar with Base or Solana ecosystems, those regions, they actually have groups. Way before the launch. If you check on Twitter, I can show you the tweet later. They actually have different people selling bots. Like sell for price. So they sell bots to mint party. The bot is called party mint. So you can buy the bots
Oh,
from the
wow.
yeah, it's just for the party mints. So these people they have already because when the smart contract was deployed on chain, everyone can see the information. It's
Yeah.
open source. You cannot hide this kind of thing. So we try a lot of things to prevent bots. And to be honest, I think we're doing okay because I check a lot of people on Twitter, in Telegram, in WeChat group chat. Lots of people they mint 5, 10, 15. Some people mint one or two, but yeah, so basically, I think we kind of prevent the bots, and if you see the price, I think the bots basically they dump on the first minute. So I think in the first half hour, the price was down to like 10 million. I bought some at 10 million. I believe that's where Shizzy bought. So basically, you took my
Yeah.
took my
Strategy.
token. Yeah, and yeah, but still like the volume was crazy. RPC was down. The RPC, the RPC is not held by us. It's held by different businesses, and they told us there was like 1 million volume in just like 10 seconds, so they crashed every RPC there. So I mean, next time if there's something people believe it's gonna be crazy, you should just rent RPC from those websites. It costs like $10 per month, but it secures you. Make sure you have everything smooth. So a lot of people they rent RPC from BlockPi for $10 and they mint like 25. I saw some guy I mean like 25, 27 because they just had RPC. And I don't think this kind of event is going to be usual in the future because this one
Yeah.
is something people know for sure they're going to have some revenue. They're going to have some profits because it was 800,000 market cap. So people knew if they buy this, they got like 5 times. I mean, they didn't expect to get like 30 times higher, but they expect to get like 5 times to 10 times. So that's why it's so crowded. So that's why I keep telling people, just still have faith in this mechanism. Because this is the first time. Like, if people tell you, you can make like 30x, just like stay in line, in Times Square, you will go there like middle of night, right? Just be there and handing your money and
Yeah,
make like thousands of bucks.
yeah,
So
you
that's
see
like the
it.
one time. Yeah.
You see
Sorry.
it with Black Fridays and like Sony PlayStation 5 release and stuff. People wait outside. So
Yeah. I mean, I was one of them before when I was college, US. But yeah, so if you know for sure you're going to make some profits, probably it's gonna be disaster. But yeah, but in the future, it's gonna be bottom up. Memes. Everyone can launch their own. I don't think the bots will meme those because I don't think bots are like billionaires can spend whatever amount of Merl they have. So yeah, I think this will be definitely solved in the future. But yeah, but for the test token, we had a review internally. We do believe it's very very meaningful. We spot a lot of problems on chain. We'll have a main upgrade from Polygon CDK version 8 to version 9 in the coming weeks. So we saw like a lot of problems. So the testing token actually makes sense for us. But the token itself, like I don't want to comment because I don't think the price will stay high enough, like high forever. But the testing process for us is definitely like meaningful for the whole team.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know how much if you caught any of the beginning of our live. This was an impromptu live. We didn't plan it yesterday or anything. It was just this morning, and we decided to do it. And one of the things I talked about early on the show was this is the first time that a token has started on Bitcoin mainnet layer 1 and layer 2 at the same time. And I think that was missing with a lot of kind of asset bridging over back and forth. Even like whenever something bridges over to Solana, like pups and stuff like that, like pups had already been on layer 1 for so long. So it's kind of hard to adjust the price. I know that can happen. It can catch up. We've seen it with Wrap Bitcoin, obviously, for so long. But I think that what was interesting is that the marketplaces on layer 1 and Merlin Swap are actually feeding off each other now. And that's the first time I've witnessed something like that with like, a hybrid asset. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Or do you think I'm looking too much into it?
Yeah, I think it's a start. I think a lot of people they didn't know BTC.FUN. Like I still think most people don't know Party is BRC20 right now. Even right now, they think Party is token on Merlin, but they don't know it's BRC20. That's why people comment, like they see Party on like Unisat and OKX, and they thought that was like fake token, but it's actually the real token. So I think this kind of like education is very important. And also like Merl is BRC20. Like people don't know like Merl is BRC20, and BTC.FUN is gonna be only for BRC20 and ruins. So if we have like thousands of different small memes, some of them can grow into like millions of dollars or $100 million valuation. I think that will bring attention to the Bitcoin ecosystem. Like last night, I was in the group chat in Telegram. Like there are many people from Solana. Like they're saying, "Oh, this is like totally scam. Like how can they have 21,000 addresses like before it goes to DEX? Because they've never seen this kind of stuff on Solana. They, like when they go into DEX, they have like I don't know 50, 200, like 500, 1,000 tops. Holders, and they didn't know anything about the fair mint, the fair launch. They don't care about fair mint, fair launch because they cannot get Ordi or Dog in like cheaper valuation. So if they can't, they just don't care at all, right? Because they don't make profits on that. But I think Party definitely educates people outside of Bitcoin ecosystem. What is BRC20, what is ruins, how to do arbitrage, and the fair mint spirit, all that stuff. So I think it's definitely a start. And you guys know Merlin's goal is about bring people outside of Bitcoin ecosystems to here, because we believe this is the best place for all these things happen, no matter it's meme or DeFi, and I think it's a good start.
Okay. Yeah. And one thing I want to show the audience here is that, we were showing how Merlin was the, on layer 2. Okay. So it's bouncing back. We're right underneath 18 cents, or sorry, 18 cents, 2 cents, which would be 0.01798. And the Merlin swap was the highest price. But if you go to Unisat right now, exactly what happened, I said could happen, is that thin floor got eaten up, and now we're higher on Unisat. And then also it's playing catch up on OKX as well. I actually love this. This is exactly what I wanted to see. People be able to leverage between Merlin layer 2 and Bitcoin mainnet. So we're starting to see that now. One other thing too, Jeff, we talked about the Telegram bots, and before I get into this question for the audience, guys, we are giving away to 6 lucky people. We're giving away 8,400 party tokens worth around 140 to 150 bucks each. All you have to do is put your Twitter X at username in the chat. You got to do that, and then you qualify. But anyways, Jeff, these Telegram bots, do you think that they are going to? Do you expect to see a lot of volume coming from them?
First, I strongly encourage everyone. Like I was still talking to our community member today. I strongly encourage everyone to try to use one of the bots because it's so easy. You don't have to like. It's just like Binance or Coinbase or Robinhood. It's so easy. You just like deposit. Like for I think for UX UI for Ping Pong for every one of them. If you deposit 100 mil, they give you like some Bitcoin for 10 to 20 transaction fee gas. So first, that's free money. You can get that token and then you can just bridge Bitcoin back. You don't have to trade on Merlin. So that's free money. And so it's gonna be so easy. Just like buy like 100 Merl, which is like $50. From central exchange or from your wallet, deposit into these bots. They give you free gas fees and start trading there. Because so first thing is last night when the DEX LP was injected, when the LP was in the Merlin swap, the first buy, we checked the first buy is from one of the bots. So we didn't like publish this yet because they think this is not good because they basically sniped this from everybody else. But I think this is actually good publicity. One guy, I guarantee you it's not me because like I was so busy at that time to deal with the chain stuff. But one guy bought 13 million party
Wow.
from the bots. You can never you can never snipe this from Burning Swap, from your phone, from your PC. You can never do this because all these bots, they are using the fastest RPC and they give the highest gas fee to help you snipe. So a random guy, I don't think it's a geek or like a programmer or whatever, a dev. I think just like some random guy just registered on one of the bots. He sniped 13 million for I think I don't know for very 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 cheap price. So like
Yeah.
right now, how much is like 13 million right now?
I don't know. I'm just kind of looking. I'm a little bit mesmerized a little bit here because like you can see on this is the bot one of the bots that Jeff is talking about. Like the mechanism is called UXUY Dex, and you can see. I mean, it's just the way it looks and stuff is very very simplified, very user friendly, aesthetically pleasing. Parties in that number one spot here, but you can see like Solana tokens too. So if I click on that. And let's say what's an advantage like to use this, you think?
First, it's gonna be so easy to open on your phone, and I think UX UI Universal X still have like mobile apps, so you don't have to use that in Telegram. Just use like as like Coinbase or Robinhood, and also when you buy, like their number is the fastest, and their transaction is gonna be faster than anybody on chain or on Money Swap because they have the fastest RPC. They paid a lot of money to do that, and they pay gas fee higher as well to make sure their transaction is accepted first. So if you check all the transaction like history, one guy bought 13 million party at on the first second for like 10K. But right now, she just did the calculation. Right now it's 230K. So this guy made 230K. Yes. So this guy made $230,000 just because he sniped. And I think he made more than that because like on the first
Yeah.
minutes I think the valuation is like 150 million whatever like so high because like the on the first minute the price is so high is because everyone's trying to snipe that, so there's gonna be
Yeah.
risk there. If you're not first one, you're going to lose some money, but that's what I'm saying. No, just like if you use the bots, you will you will only use the bot in the future. You can never go back because it's so easy.
Gotcha. So this is what people on Solana do too, right?
Yeah, that's like all of them are using bots. They're not using any DEX. They're not using Uniswap or like the Radium or whatever on base. But yeah, and UX UI is invested by Binance Labs. Their team are the founders, are the founding team of Biget Wallet. So they founded Biget Wallet and they sold the BP Wallet to Biget, and they found another company called UX UI. Is invested by Binance Labs. Universal X is invested by Binance Labs. So I think they have some degree of security level there.
Awesome. That is awesome.
So, real quick, I was questioning about a BTC.fun. When can we expect that platform to kind of go live here? Are we expecting maybe January or maybe this month?
I think they have everything ready. So basically, next time we can go to the testnet to try to try that, in the stream. But I think we're trying to do some updates because from last night and
Yeah.
2 days before, we spot like some issues there. We're trying to make this like smoother for everyone. So I think probably 1 to 2 weeks at most
Yeah.
because like it basic like we were planning to basically launch this on Monday, but we spot some problems and we're trying to change that. And also there's some problems from the DEX too because we don't want somebody can always snipe the best price. So we're trying to do like
Yeah.
everything about BTC Fund is trying to make this like with Bitcoin spirit. Why the mint is same price, not like pump fund with different price, because we want this to be fair. And I'm not saying there's something can be fair to everyone, but at least it can be fair to like most users, like as best as we can do. Yeah.
Love it. Awesome.
Awesome, guys.
Awesome.
I'm updated on all y'all's entries, so keep those coming. Don't do it twice. If you do, then I'm taking you off completely. No, I'm just kidding. But please don't try to make my life more difficult. But anyways, yeah, I'm up to date on that. But yeah, so yeah, one thing that I love, and I've said it several times this morning, is being able to have Bitcoin layer 1 mainnet market demand as well as layer 2. I know this first test token is unique with that. Is it gonna stay kind of unique to just the test token? Because like if I want to launch a token with BTC.FUN, it's primarily everything's gonna happen on Merlin at that point, right?
Not necessarily, because first version we have the I would say like simple mode or like classic mode. So the classic mode will be 50-50, 50 for mint, 50 for LP. So this looks like somehow looks like pump fund. So everyone from Solana or based ecosystems can understand this very very easily, and can do some memes, like I guess like 1,000 memes in a week. So this is like the classic mode. So we still have advanced mode. So advanced mode, we have I think 3 functions in that. First function is the airdrop. That's why we test this in party. So the airdrop basically allows the creator to pick all kinds of collections. So they can pick node monks, or if they don't like node monks, they can pick OMB. So it doesn't really matter. It depends on the dev, depends on the creator. So the creator picks different collections to do airdrop, and the link can be there, people can go there to claim. But of course somebody is going to pay the gas fee. It's not party
Yeah.
party, it's like we are paying gas fee, but
Yeah.
somehow somebody is going to pay the gas fee. But I guess some people will like the users, if they claim they pay some gas fee, it's okay for them too. So that's the first function, airdrop. The second function is the AI engine for all memes. That's why they had a AI tweet account called node 1010, something like that. So they will allow the creator to create an AI bot for each meme. And the third function is about to integrate this with more you say like utilities. So like if some project tries to launch a token here, if they want to launch a mini apps with a token inside of it. So I think that's like the advanced mode. But basically, I think for the next 1 to 2 months, we will only see the classic mode, because we want to make sure this works fine, and then we'll add something like into it.
Got it. I love that you guys are actually going to keep that. Because technically what they, let's say, a founder of an ordinal collection on layer 1 wants to do a token, like a meme token with BTC.FUN, and they can, do it for their collection, right? And be like, hey, look, they can either roll in that kind of cost, I guess, for that airdrop into the mint fee, or obviously BTC.FUN has to put that in the mechanism, or they just let the or they pay that airdrop fee or whatever, so one of the two things there. But yeah, I love that. This has been really fun for sure, in terms of at first obviously you have people complaining and stuff, and like I said too, it wasn't the most smoothest type of claim and stuff, but it was also new. Like there wasn't a layer 1 layer 2 claim type of situation before, so I think it was kind of a learning through process of type of situation. And so now I feel like it's really starting to kind of show what this can be, so
And a huge amount of hype too. That was the thing, right? So when something is that hyped and comes in that quickly, it just messes up everything. Hype and brings users, and users bring liquidity, and liquidity brings insane amounts of pressure on the chain and on the projects themselves.
Yeah, I mean that just brings me back to the memory of BRC420 when we have like a huge launch, the website crashes like 5 times in an hour. So yeah, I think when it's popular, it's going to have some problems. That's what happened with BLYC, even with the BLYC metaverse, with the Zuki, whatever. But yeah, I'm just trying to make sure everything's fine with the chain, because we need to do some upgrade. I mean, right now the gas fee is extremely low, but we need to do something to fast to make sure the transaction goes faster, the TPS higher. Yeah.
Yep. So are you looking to add a more, I guess, RPC partners that people can kind of pull from a list to be able to select from? Like you said that some of these RPC providers are charging, but if you look at some of the other EVM style chains, that they have, like, I guess, like a list of RPC that you can go to if one is busy and stuff like that. Are you guys looking to add more, or what does that
Yeah,
look
of
like?
course. I mean, we'll add like 2 to 3 different ones, so you can pick. Because like before this month, Merlin chain is not that popular, so we need to cut down the the
The
cost every
cost,
month.
yeah.
Yeah, RPC is so expensive, but yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
All right. Do you want to get into next?
Well, I think we can talk a little bit more about maybe some of these Telegram apps that right now parties.
No, it's
obviously
okay. Yeah, I mean, I need to go anyway. It's like 12:30
it's late
here,
for you,
and
right?
yeah, and I
Yeah.
need to
I was
get
gonna
shower.
say,
Like, yeah, I
yeah.
haven't showered in like 3 days, so I need to get
Oh
shower now.
wow, yeah. Go shower. That's important. Okay, all right, Jeff. We'll see you on Monday for Merlin Mondays, and then we can catch up then.
Yeah, see you guys.
All right, take it
Thanks
easy.
for hopping on, Jeff. Appreciate you, man. Absolutely awesome. And now we can do the giveaway.
Yeah, wait. I just need to grab this last name
Super
here.
stylishly, you're going to be the last person to be
Yep.
entered to the wheel spin.
And then let me double check and make sure there's no duplicates in here, because people try to sneak those in.
Mike Bennett, he said, did Jeff send out the Temurno token? So I don't think they have yet.
I just reached out to Joe. So I
Okay.
reached out to the assistant. They'll send them out. Don't worry, guys. But thank you, Mike, for reminding me, because I just reminded him just to make sure that that's in queue, because that list has been sent to them.
Yeah.
So. All right.
And the last couple of days have been pretty insane for them. So we'll make sure you definitely guys get what you want for sure.
Yeah, maybe you can go over a couple other. The only other news that I saw was that DeFi Llama is gonna update Fluid Tokens TVL. That's coming up very soon.
Nice.
And let me share this with you. The list. All right, I'm gonna put the list in the private chat, and we will be ready to go.
I'm gonna put your names on the wheel, guys. Stick with us, man. If you guys are gonna be winning, I definitely want to be here.
Oh, wait. One last one. All right, that's it. MB Farms, that's the last one. I'm sorry, because I saw you had put that in earlier.
Yeah, that's our guy. You gotta put MB Farms in there. He's there every single day.
But the list will update because it's the Google Doc, so you should have the list. Give me 1 second. Yeah, MB Farms is definitely the last one. That's it. Sorry. Musty. I like your Baldy? Musty. Oh, Balon.
Good amount of names, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, this is $150 and we're giving away 6. Okay, so the way that this giveaway is gonna work, guys, is so the last name should be the Musty one on there. So the way that this giveaway is gonna work, guys, is we are doing 3 for layer 1. You're gonna 8,400 tokens is what each player's or winner is gonna get. You're gonna get 3 for layer 1 and 3 for layer 2. If you don't have a Merlin account, you're gonna have to create one. If you won the layer 2 one, if you don't have a layer 1, Unisat wallet, you're gonna have to create one as well. But all right, I think we're ready to go now.
Yep. Let me just get everything ready. Yep. All right. I have all the names on here.
Good
Make
luck,
sure no
guys.
one else has answered. Oh, we did have Ethereum Dad.
No.
Can we throw Ethereum Dad in there?
Then I'm gonna
He's
have
a
to put
member.
everybody. Then I'm gonna have to put
Alright.
everybody in. All right, absolutely.
do it. I
Last
can do it.
person right now is D-Ron.
D10202.
Yeah, that is the
FR.
absolutely last person. Okay, guys. So you got lucky because Ethereum Dad came in. D-Ron Medley.
That's my guy. I can't keep him off there.
Well, I'm adding him to the list.
Okay, I can take him off the list. DEM, I see. Yeah, it's only a few more. Yeah. I'm good. I don't even need you to do that. I got them.
Perfect. And then you have to do the crypto one.
One last thing, you guys pump the price hard.
Did we?
Oops.
Oh my God.
I didn't mean to.
It's at 40 million. Dang, you guys about to get even more. Oh, this is how much is this now? 8,400. I gotta change the token amount. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are all still, the winners will still get 8,400 tokens. Dude, $168.
Oh my God. What are we doing? We're giving away too much on a Saturday. All
6
right.
people about to win $160 each.
All right.
That's
You
wild.
ready?
Yes, let's do it. Good luck, guys.
Right.
The first
person. This is layer 1.
Layer
1 Bitcoin. Mempool Punk. Congratulations.
Congrats, Mempool Punk. Hold on, I'm gonna send them to you just so you
put them in there. I'm gonna get these all sent out today. So if you win these, we're gonna get these all sent out to you guys today. So you guys can have your party. So Mempool Punk,
right.
congratulations.
Yep. First layer 1, 8,400 tokens goes to Mempool Punk. All right. Good luck for the second winner here.
Layer 1. The guy came at the very end. Oh no! This is someone earlier. Someone earlier. Yeah.
Congrats, Are you a bot?
He's a bot.
117,748.
This is getting sold right away, but
or he's a clone.
Shout out to you.
That the government created. Hold on. Don't clear it. No. Hold on. 117,748. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, cool.
Good.
All right. Yep. All right. This is the last one for 8,400 party tokens for layer 1.
Amir.
Who is it? Amir Khan?
Yeah. No, Amir. Here, let me put it in the private for you. It'd be easier this way.
Yes, that would be very
much
easier.
Put it in. All right, removed. All right, this is for Merlin layer 2. So everyone that I'm asking now, everyone previously, the previous winners, when we reach out to you, send us your Bitcoin address. These next 3 winners, we're gonna need your EVM address, guys. All right. So if you need an EVM address, it's to say you have a Unisat, you can just go to merlinchain.io, and then you can go to the little particle network right there, and that'll give you an EVM address, and we can send it there for you.
Yep. All right. Good luck. All right. First winner for Merlin layer 2 goes to
Jason My Feet.
Oh my gosh, Jason My Feet. Though literally his screen name makes me laugh every time he's in roll call. So show up every day because I might be having a bad day, and you can turn that around with your very weird but funny screen name, Jason My Feet, right?
I put it in here. It's
perfect.
It's just easier this way. All right, next spin for some Chief Axel. I feel like this dude wins every single time.
I'm happy, he's an OG of ours, man. OG of ours. Yeah. So that layer 2, Merlin layer 2, put that in the private for me, sir.
Right now.
All right, we got one more, guys.
Is it one more? Or is it... Yeah, it's one more.
Yes, one more.
Yeah.
One more. So last chance right here, guys.
There you go. D102-202F.
Yeah, just copy that in there.
Yep.
All right, congrats to the winners here. That's been fun for sure. I'm going to go over the winners real quick. For layer 1, allocation of 8,400 party tokens at Mempool Punk, at A117748, at Amir Hashmiam. Congrats to you guys. And then for Merlin layer 2, 8,400 party tokens each, at Jason My Feet, BTC, at _ Axel, and at D1202FR3. Congrats to all the winners. Man, Whew, that's some good
Yeah,
prize
man.
money right there, boys. Some good prize money. Who knows
Right.
where that
I'm
8,400 tokens goes to too?
I'm actually messaging you guys right now. What's your Merlin address? I'm gonna get this to you guys right after the show. Get you guys your party. So that's one. So I got I just sent you the message Fred 1202. Going back to Yagobi now. I'm Chief Axel. I'm sending you the same message. So just reply to me with your Merlin address. It has to be your Merlin address
Yeah,
that you want the party to go
it
to.
starts with 0x,
then-
the Merlin address, guys.
Yep.
So, and then for
And
the
then
layer
Jason
one
My
winners,
Feet.
Jason My Feet, Chief Axel, and
Yeah.
D1202FR3. Those are the Merlin EVM addresses. Starts with a 0x. For the
Yep.
Mempool Punk A117748 and at Amir Hashmiam, those need to be Bitcoin addresses, the Taproot addresses. I'm gonna send those, but you can send all the addresses to Shizzy.
Amir Hashem. It's not a Twitter handle. Amir, your name's not coming up in X, bro.
You need to have a Twitter account to be able to.
Yeah. And
Yeah, so
offline clone, it's not letting me message you.
You need a friend, Shizzy, or figure that
I'm gonna
situation
go to
out.
one of your posts, or at me, or in one of my comments or something. Just put your stuff in there. I can't message you. I thought I could be able to message anyone. And let's just see. So this guy needs his Bitcoin address and Mempool. Yeah, Mempool Punk. I don't know why I can't message. Oh, there I can message you. I can message you, Mempool Punk.
So those first three are the Bitcoin addresses, and then the bottom three are the Merlin addresses.
I got all the Merlin addresses. I'm asking the people for the Bitcoin addresses now. Okay, offline clone. I can message you now. I don't know why I couldn't a minute ago, but I can.
Dude, so like this is what I mean, that like we've never seen layer one marketplaces price catch up. Like look at this. It's almost dead on, dude. Like you see Merlin swap at 0.01935, Unisat right now 0.0198. OKX is probably a little bit lower to where the damn, it's higher now, 0.02.
Oh wow.
But I'm telling you, bro, this is going to be game changing because this is the first time this has happened. Like I said, every other time it's been like big amount of time that's been between the initial launch. These launched together, and I think it's going to be so innovative the way that this has worked.
I agree. Congratulations to everyone who has won $160 in party.
As of now,
as of right this second, it's probably going to change. But you won over 8,000 party tokens coming your way. As soon as we're done the stream, I'm going to make sure I send every single one of you guys your stuff on the layer 2. That should happen in seconds. And obviously, the layer 1, we're going to need to transfer inscription, since you might have to wait a little longer for the layer 1 one.
No, you won't, because
you got them already.
Yeah, I already put it in transfer state. Okay. So
sounds good. Yeah. Sounds good. All right. I think that's our show.
Yep. Yeah, guys, 394 of you guys watching us on Saturday morning. We appreciate it. It was impromptu. That's why we also wanted to make it fun and give these give backs. But hey, pay attention to the show, guys, during the week as well, because that's when we go over everything. And if you remember, we were actually buying the party token for our our Ordinal Revolution account live. And so you could have walked you through if you had any questions there, and we try to get it during our regular lives as well. It depends on the state of the project, if it's live for trading and all that stuff too. But we want to thank you guys for paying attention and hanging out. We hope that you learned at least one thing from the show today. And if you have some extra time and wouldn't mind checking out our partners, we would appreciate that. Emblem Vault is going to be the interoperability layer tool of the Bitcoin ecosystem, guys. These guys are going to allow you to jump your puppets from Bitcoin to Merlin, from Bitcoin to Solana, from Bitcoin to Ethereum. So pay attention to these guys. They're going to be releasing their AI agent wallet as well. So you can learn more at emblem.vision, and betbtc.win is the predictions marketplace for the Bitcoin ecosystem. They utilize ICP and Bitcoin technology for you guys to be able to place bets on their platform. And, a lot of Bitcoin related bets. Will Dog go to the moon be on a tier 1 sex before 2025? The Ansem BitBoy fight was a marketplace or a market on there as well. So you can learn more at betbtc.win. win, and they will have a future rune token, so you can earn points, and you know what that means. So go engage with their platform at least to earn points. You don't have to spend money. You can just create an account and earn 50 points there. And then BitPerp is the perpetual leverage DEX of the Bitcoin ecosystem. They will have their paper trading competition on Botonics in 2 days. On the 9th, the top prize is going to be 10,000 USDT or 50,000 BTP as well. It's going to probably go to like the top 3 like they did the previous paper trading competition, but you can learn more about these guys at bitperp.io. They will have layer 1 assets that will be synthetic and for you guys to take longs and shorts on. So should be exciting there. Ordinal Hive, the aggregator marketplace for ordinals. You're going to be able to find the cheapest ordinals around on their platform. You can visit them at beta.ordinalhive.io. If you're not whitelisted for their beta site, go reach out to them in their Discord and get your address whitelisted. They will definitely add you, and you can earn points by listing, buying, and selling on their platform as well. They're on Bitcoin layer 1 and layer 2. But one of the biggest things about them is they have analytics to where you can see what ordinals are selling on secondary market and which ones are heating up, so you can get early if you're a flipper and you can, get in right before it takes off. And then Fluid tokens, we just talked about them not long ago. They are the first to bring staking vaults to retail users on Bitcoin layer 1. They're going to be added their TVL to DeFi Llama very soon for Bitcoin layer 1. It's going to be the first TVL for that type of layer 1 staking TVL. So super excited for those guys. They've been working hard, Raul and his team. If you're an Ordinal collection founder or deployed a Rune or BRC20 and you want your holders to be able to stake to earn something else, reach out to Raul. He'll get you set up for these staking vaults. It's totally non-custodial. So, all the principles of Bitcoin are definitely a part of that. And then if you can't get through to Raul, just reach out to us. We'll get you hooked up. And then Foxy is building the Bitverse metaverse for Bitcoin layer 1. They have their bit miners. The campaign is still active right now for the Ultra Mythic. If you own one of those, you can earn Dog Go to the Moon. You got to maintain your bit miners, guys. If you don't maintain them, you won't earn with them. So just pay attention to that. Also, they have the first-person shooter game with the Clan Wars that they are, continually building on. It's going to be very fun once that is live. And of course, Merlin Chain, which is the highlight of today's show, really, with the party launch and BTC.fun. If you are a builder, they are the #1 scaling solution for Bitcoin native L1 assets and protocols. So if you're a builder and you want your protocol to be a bit more flexible, kind of like what Ordinal Hive and Emblem Bot are doing, then reach out to them. They have builders grants that you can qualify for. You just need to be serious and have an innovative mind, and they will consider you. So it doesn't hurt for you guys to apply for that. And then they have amazing builder support as well. So we thank you guys so much for checking out our partners.
Yep. Great job, man. And if you guys wouldn't mind checking out ordinalrevolution.com, we have some of the best articles dating all the way back to last year. If you know someone just entering the space, please send them our website. We really feel like it can get them started and get caught up to where we are today. If you guys need a VPN, Magic Eden is claim day, guys. Make sure you get your ME. The only thing stopping you is the VPN. If you are in the US or UK. So if you are in those places, you need a VPN to claim your ME. Guys, use our Nord 70% off. Don't pay full price. 7% off coupon. Use the Nord VPN. All you have to do is come to ordinalrevolution.com and click here. There's no shady links, nothing. It'll take you to the Nord site, which is trusted by us. Don't worry about it. And it's my favorite. And then what you want to do is after you download the Nord VPN, either put it to outside the country. Obviously, you want to either do Canada, El Salvador, Amsterdam, Singapore, anywhere you want. You will notice some of these servers are stronger than others, so you have to find your favorite and kind of stick with it. That's what I do. That's what Yagobi does. So definitely check out our NordVPN 70% off coupon right here. It helps the show as well. If you guys are in going to Bitcoin 2025 Las Vegas, do not wait till next year to get your tickets. Get your tickets as soon as possible and get them through our site or ordinalrevolution.com. There will be a lot more expensive next year, I promise you. If you guys need some merch for that event or any event, or just want to rock a hoodie like I did, I just got my brand new hoodie in the mail yesterday. I was rocking it, and it is phenomenal. Chancellor on the brink of second bailout for banks. It actually looks a lot better than I thought it was going to look. So definitely check out our hoodies, everything over here. So we have much more than that. We got Memento Memoriae, we got Puka, we got Gizmo, we are all Satoshi, we got the Billy Cats, the Goosenals, much more, guys. Node Monkeys, everything else. And if you guys want something added, please reach out to us. We can pretty much add your PFP if you want it. Honestly, we really could. So just let us know. Guys, we're live Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Pacific, and 4 p.m. UTC. Check us out all week, guys. And on that note, we'll see you Monday.
Peace.
Ordinal Revolution. Let's go.